Coming up, North Dakota has crowned its final champion for the 2012-2013 season. We've got highlights and post-game reaction from the Fargo Dome. We'll also name our Players of the Year and let you know who we think is set up for success next season. It's all coming up on this edition of Varsity Sports Now. And how is everybody doing? I'm Jay Elson, joined, as always, by Jason and Dara. And one final tournament to talk about that's new at this point is the North Dakota B Girls Tournament held last weekend in Fargo.
Yeah, Fargo has not hosted a Class B tournament, girls tournament that is, in their history. So they've done a nice job putting this together. People love to come out to Fargo to see all the talent on the court. A lot of young teams out there, a lot of young talent. And it would be great games all the way up until the finals.
Yeah, and let's take a look at that final matchup. It was Minot Ryan and Central Cass. Minot Ryan, of course, the team a lot of people expected to roll through this tournament. They rolled through the regular season, undefeated coming in. But that's not necessarily how they got to the championship game.
Yeah, the Lions, a team that averaged over 20-point victory all season long. In fact, only 2 times were challenged by less than single digits, or by 10 points, that is. And they really had a couple struggles coming down the stretch playing against Benson County, a team that a lot of people liked, and then having a little bit more breathing room against Thompson in the semis.
On the other hand, Central Cass coming in, not a lot of people talking about them just because Minot Ryan was so dominant during the year, but this is a team that has experience at the state tournament, and they got there again in an impressive fashion, 2 double-digit wins.
Came out of a very tough region, did a nice job to get to the state tournament. Once they got there, they showed they belonged. With 2 convincing victories, and that's because of their senior, Hannah Bresky, who's going to be playing her career at NDSU next year.
So it's going to be interesting to see how this one played up. That sets the stage. Minot Ryan and Central Cass playing for the Class B Girls Basketball Championship in Fargo. Let's go to the highlights here. And Senator John Holvin, one of many in attendance for this big game in Fargo. Great crowd, on hand at the Dome. Squirrels would jump out to the early lead. No one picks up Bresky. That's a mistake. Bresky, though, just 2 of 11 from the field in the first half. Lions finish the quarter strong off the Squirrel miss. Outlet pass to Gabby Bull. She banks home the jumper here. 15-9 Ryan after 1. Second quarter, though, here come the Squirrels. Morgan Titus swings it to Kirby Camus. First of back-to-back threes for her. Central Cass grabs a 1-point lead. But the story of the first half was Hannah Stewart. The sophomore for the Lions drives inside, gets the roll. That was nice, but nothing compared to what's coming up here. With time winding down in the half, Stewart, the half-court heave, and hits it at the buzzer.
She's not known for her 3-point shot, just taken a few on the season, but got that one to go, and they needed that momentum at that time.
Lions led by 4 at the half. Central Cass down 10 in the third, but Bresky brings them back. It's the steal on one end, finishes on the other. That 16-footer was good later, working off the screen. Bresky steps back, pops the 3. She was 5 of 10 from downtown. It's a 22-4 run for the Squirrels. Ryan trailed by as many as 8 in the fourth, but Annika Rovig sparks the comeback.
Yeah, she's normally the distributor. She came up with a big shot right there, and Minot Ryan was not out of it. The last 3 minutes were all Minot Ryan.
Go back to Stewart inside. Sophomore comes up big again. We're tied at 45, but Bresky not done. Around the screen and hits. She scored 20 of her team-high 26 in the second half. The Lions answer again. Long pass to Stewart. She had a game-high 27 points and 12 rebounds. Ryan retakes the lead 51-50. Stewart, though, would foul out Jason with just over a minute to play. You thought that might be the window for Central Cass. Instead, Lions would get a huge play coming up from their only senior.
Yeah, you thought they would go maybe Gabby Bull or Annika Rovig would take it, but they give it to Quinn Harmon, their only senior on this very young team, and she takes it up strong for 2. She would later hit a couple free throws to ice it, so great job by their senior.
Big bucket there for her. Last chance for the Squirrels, under 10 seconds left. Titus looking inside, Dooley, but the pass stolen by Bull with 4 seconds left. She'd go to the other end to hit 1 of 2 free throws to seal the victory for Minot. Ryan Lions win it 54-50 to claim their first state title since 1993.
And watch out, the Lions are a very young team. They're going to be back with a lot of firepower. They did a great job trying to hold Bresky down, but she came up with a huge night as well. 26 points for her in a losing effort, hit 5 3-pointers, but in the end, Hannah Stewart was just too much. Just a sophomore, put up 27 points even though she fouled out in that last minute of the game.
With that, let's hear from the Lions.
this is what we've been working for all season. You know, the state championship game. We wanted to get it. We haven't lost a game all season, so it feels great.
It's so fun. I mean, it's nerve-wracking all the way through, but that's what state is. It's everybody's gonna have their runs. Every team's gonna play as hard as they possibly can. So, you know, coming out with a win tonight and being state champions and winning it for Quinn, it feels great right now.
I'm just so proud of these girls. You know, Bresky just came on fire, and we didn't quit. We didn't let up. We were contesting her. She's making the threes, but we fought hard. We continue to fight. A couple of the girls came up with some big plays in the end. Quinn Harmon, our senior, just, you know, outstanding effort and had the confidence to get the job done. I'm just so proud of these girls. They're such a great team.
Now, Hannah Stewart, whom you just heard from there, the sophomore, earns our honor as Varsity Sports Now North Dakota Girls B Player of the Year.
She earned it. I'll tell you what, 21.5 points per game, 10.5 rebounds, 3 blocks per game as a sophomore, and that was with her sidekick, Gabby Bowl, who took a lot of the pressure off of her, so defenses didn't totally collapse on her. But a nice job as well by the honorable mentions, our senior, Ashley Benz, for Grant County, Hannah Bresky out of Central Cass, of course, another senior. Taylor Henningsgaard did a great job for Hillsborough Central Valley all season long. And Riley Nudell, just a freshman, but she'll be on this list, I think, in the coming years. But this year, it was all Hannah Stewart.
Okay, Stewart's back. The Lions will be back. Extremely young team, so congratulations to them. Well, the favorite captured the girls' crown on the girls' side. An underdog was the last one standing at this year's State B Boys Tournament. We'll recap Milner's impressive run when we come back.